Good afternoon and welcome to the Nantucket Sports Connections presentation of Nantucket Whaler Athletics. I'm Chris Morris alongside my good buddy Sean Davis, who will be your eyes on the field this afternoon. Thanks for joining us as we are back from Vito Capizzo Stadium. We're going to just call this the Fog Bowl right away because it is a foggy Gray Lady afternoon. But hey, it's a beautiful day for boys lacrosse as your varsity boys lacrosse team plays host to the Clippers from Falmouth High School. The Whalers come into today's matchup 3-5 overall for head coach Sam Aloisi. After a 3-3 start to the season, the Whalers have dropped their past two games against two MIAA highly ranked teams. A 14-3 loss to top-ranked Sandwich off island and to Nauset, who many of you saw here just last week on Thursday. Nauset is also ranked in tournament ranked as number 14 in Division 2, so that's two divisions higher than we are. And again, a great game. 15-10 was the final. The Whalers played 3 quarters of fantastic lacrosse, as they did against this team off island, as Coach Sam Aloisi told me. It was 7-6 against Nauset at the half, and then the rails just came off the tracks in the third and late in the second quarter as Nantucket gave up 10 consecutive goals. But no quit in the Whalers as they outscored Nauset 4-2 in the final quarter with, again, a 15-10 final against Nauset. Cole Chambers has quickly developed into the Whalers' primary attacker. He has scored 21 goals on the season, including 10 assists, leading the Whalers in total points and goals scored. He had 5 against the Warriors. Sophomore Jack Halleck notched 2 goals, and Mackay Bodden had 2 goals, including the highlight goal of the game, breaking through 3 defenders, somehow finding the net before falling to the ground. Unbelievable goal for Mackay Bodden. Of course, Nantucket will be looking to avenge, as I said, an earlier season loss to the Clippers off island. 10-3 was the total, and the final score really stung Coach Sylvia. I was just talking to him a few minutes ago, and he said that they can absolutely win if they can minimize the self-inflicted wounds. A bunch of second-half penalties. It was a first half very similar to the game against Nauset, as they were just down 1 going into the second half, but again, the rails just kind of came off as they gave up a bunch of goals and ended up losing 10-3. 2 Falmouth players accounted for 7 of those 10 goals, so you got to think that Kevin Coyne for the Whalers for Falmouth is circled. That's number 19 circled on Coach Sylvia's roster sheet, and Max April, who is the goal leader for Falmouth. That's number 6, also one of the co-captains, along with James Driscoll and Jonah Harper for Coach Rory Morse. And I got to say, it's one of my oldest jokes. He's Morse like the code, not the cat. Some of you folks will get that. I am Chris Morris like the cat, not the code. There you go. There's your terrible dad joke for this afternoon. So we're looking forward to a very good matchup. Should be a much better matchup this afternoon than it was played off island. The Clippers come in at 6-6 overall. They just lost to Nauset on Tuesday, 9-5. So another good game. And again, that should be one of those litmus tests if you compare common opponents. Both teams losing in a fairly similar score. And Falmouth is ranked number 10 in Division 3. So again, another team that is a division up from Nantucket, and somewhat like the hockey schedule that Nantucket had, it's a very tough schedule here in the regular season. Even the league opponents are all tournament ranked. So another good test here, and we're going to look for Cole Chambers once again, Jack Halleck, Camden Knapp. They're going to all have to put up some numbers, but this is the guy that I'm really looking to get into the mix, Cosmo Tedeschi. Super talented kid, and he is a sniper for the hockey team, and he's gotten some great looks in the last couple of games, and I'm just hoping that he can break out. He is due for a big game here for the Whalers. Had a couple of beautiful assists. They're going to obviously need to have another big game from the Coles. Cole Chambers and Cole Evans on the draw is going to have to get some extra possessions for the Whalers. And, of course, good goalie play is always a factor. George Boucher had a long afternoon against Nauset. I looked for him to have a much better game. But speaking of goalies, the Falmouth netminder, C.J. Ledwig, was all-star Cape and Islands League All-Star last year, and he has played fantastic again this year. Had 14 saves in the first meeting, giving up obviously just the 3 goals versus the Whalers. And we are underway here from Vito Capizzo Stadium. And it's the Whalers with possession first. Boyce into the offense, cuts through. High shot, unfortunately, a bit too high for the Whalers. That was number 13, Sean Murphy, with the first shot on goal for either team. Again, Whalers with their home whites. We'll be able to see them pretty clearly here, even in the fog. And we'll see how long we go without the lights. Could definitely be a game under the lights here very shortly. Murphy looking for some room. Just underway here from Vito Capizzo Stadium. Thanks for joining us here on the Nantucket Sports Connection. Whalers with a nice patient possession here to begin things. Boyce makes a run. He's got some space. Low shot and a score! Justin Boyce gets things going here, and the Whalers once again draw first blood. Number 1 scores the first goal for the Whalers. Great move, and again, he's got moves. We know he's got moves. It's just a matter of getting him some open space. And a nice low shot that gets by Ledwick. Coach Sylvia, as both coaches, I'm sure, are cognizant of getting the lead and playing with the lead. And I think as important as possessions are, playing with the lead, also one of those game changers. So the Whalers with another possession here off the draw. Already 2-0 on draw wins for the Whalers. Draw controls. There's my guy Tedeschi. Let's see if he can make some magic happen here. He's got good moves, makes a nice pass through. Unfortunately, unable to connect, but the Whalers will recover. Halleck after it. And he's got space, as Falmouth avoided going offside. Jack Halleck, second leading scorer goal-wise for the Whalers. He's got 11 on the season. Had 2 goals against Nauset, and he's looking to make a move here. Has a little bit of space, got a wicked shot for sure. Big dude, plays linebacker. Nice pick, nice little give and go shot. Unable to be handled by Knapp. And Ledwig gobbles it up with the big net. And this will be Falmouth's first possession of the afternoon. Rafe Grant gets the zone. And we'll get things set up here. Harper at the top of the attack zone for Falmouth. Gets the offense set. Jackson Falcone. Over to Shea, who leads the team in points this year. 1-0 our score here, just underway from Vito Capizzo Stadium. Good defense thus far for Nantucket. Good communication. Resets with Harper once again at the top. Guarded by Caden Shea, another one of the 15 seniors on this Whaler squad. Behind the net, looking for some space. Shot goes through just wide of the net. Butcher was there. Falmouth retains possession, however. Pass back to the top. Halleck with the guard. Shot goes well over the net. Off the ground. Falmouth again retains possession. That was Rafe Grant with the shot from the top of the attack zone. Deflected in front, and Butcher able to put the net on it in the Whalers. Stop on defense. Blois looking for it at midfield. He's got it off of his stick. And a collision, Halleck. And flipped ahead. Here's a point-blank shot. Save Boucher gets in the way of that point blank shot. Score remains 1-0. Just under 8 minutes to go here in the first quarter. As you heard, Harper is a left-hander, so Whalers will have to keep that in mind. Good defense. Shot high, tipped away. Boucher with another save. Got the stick on it. Max April behind the net will take control for Falmouth. He puts it in. And here's a quick shot. Wide of the net. And that will be the Whalers' ball. As the defense able to hold for Nantucket. Still 1-0. Boucher controls. Bodden unable to catch it cleanly. And that's Bardelis for Falmouth, who gets it and quickly gets it into the attack zone. Rafe Grant gets it reset and looks for some help. Jamison Murphy now. He and Matt Shea play a little catch. And Murphy now looks to take advantage of his size over Mackay Bodden. No go. Double team and a loose ball. That was Shanahan on the attack. Oh, nice play by Mackay Bodden to get it loose. And our first whistle of the afternoon. And it will be the Whalers taking possession. Falmouth on the infraction. 1-0 our score. 6 minutes left in the first quarter. Hudson Perry. Cuts through. And that's Murphy at the top of the attack. Looking for some help. Good defense thus far by Falmouth. Murphy looking to make a move. He's got some space. Pass behind. And a collision. There's a flag down. And that will be an infraction on Falmouth. Looks like a cross check. Every now and then I get them right, folks. Colin Snow Revenue with the cross check. He will sit for a minute, and the Whalers will have a player advantage, already up 1-0. Bodden, Tedeschi behind the net. Haven't seen Chambers yet. Halleck back over to Bodden. Nice exterior passing by the Whalers. Pass goes over the head of Tedeschi and over the stick. That was Cole Chambers. And that will be a turnover. And Falmouth will put it in play. Just 25 seconds left on the player advantage. Loose ball. Nicely scooped up there by Falmouth, and they are on the run here. Tipped. Nice recovery. Matthew Shea makes a nice long run across the entire attack zone. Again, they're just going to use some clock here as well, as teams are back to even strength. 4:20 left in the first quarter. 1-0 our score. Whalers with the lone goal here. Justin Blois scoring early on. Good defense, nice double team, and a loose ball. Oh, nice hit. But unfortunately a little too much. That'll be a Falmouth with what could have been a penalty, but no flag down, just an infraction. Falmouth swings it, gets it set up. by the Whalers, cutting off that cut behind the net. Here's a shot. Goes well wide. That was number 31, Patrick Gonzalez. 3:35 and counting. Pass goes through and will be saved by Falmouth momentarily. Shea trying to pick it up, and he does so and is off and running. Caden Shea gets the attack zone. Nice pass. Here's a shot. Save, but it'll be Whaler possession as Tedeschi hustles back to retain it. With 3:10 to go here in the first quarter. Whalers up 1-0, looking to add to their lead. That's Jack Halleck at the top of the attack. Bodden looking to make a move. They have him playing on the left hand, which he is. Halleck's winding up. Shot save. Whalers retain possession, however. Again, good hustle by, looks like Cole Chambers back there. Nope, that's still Tedeschi in the back behind the net. Tedeschi makes a move, unable to break through. Now he's got some space. Shot and a score over the shoulder. That's my guy right there, Cosmo Tedeschi with the goal. That is his 9th on the year. And the Whalers now lead 2-0. Cosmo Tedeschi with a shot that went over the shoulder of Ledwick. And with 2 minutes and 30 seconds left, the Whalers are up 2-0 now. And scooped up nicely on the run. Hunter Stronje gets blasted. And they're going after each other. That could be a flag on Stronje right here as Falmouth will keep possession. So the Whalers got a hold on defense, and they will be down a player. Blois. Good activity. Triple team now. And another whistle finally. Stop. 30-second penalty on Stronje as he was called for interference. That could have been a minute, however. He's getting a little chat by Coach, rightfully so, as these are the kind of infractions that were exactly what Coach Sylvia was hoping to avoid. 2-0 our score. Whalers up as we are under 2 minutes to play here in the first quarter. Falmouth now with a player advantage. Good passing. Here's a low pass across the zone. Nicely caught. Off the stick, but quickly recovered. It's Rafe Grant losing it momentarily. And teams are back at full strength. Shot, high save. Excellent save. With the top of the shoulder, almost looked like the neck, but pass goes through. Ledwick plays it, and quickly Falmouth regains possession. Still looking for their first goal of the afternoon. Good defense by Bodden. We are approaching a minute to play here in the first quarter. Teams back at full strength, as I noted. That's Harper looking to make a move on Blois. Nice catch and pass, and there's the first score for Falmouth. Nice assist by Harper. Goal scored by Rafe Grant. So a nice full-strength play by Falmouth to get their first goal of the afternoon with just 42 seconds left in the first quarter. It was a good cut by Grant, and Jonah Harper found him. it's now 2-1. Whalers with the lead here as we approach the end of the first quarter. Whalers with another draw control win. See if they can get a shot off before the end of the period here. Nice move by Sean Murphy. He does a bounce shot that was just a bit outside. Whalers retain possession. Nice move, shot over the net. Tedeschi gathers it. He's in close. Deflected. Quickly picked up. 10 seconds left here in the quarter. Tedeschi gets a pick. Looking for some help. Pass in front. And nothing doing. That'll do it as we hear the horn for the first quarter. 2-1 our score. Whalers with the advantage as Justin Blois and Cosmo Tedeschi found the net. The lone goal scored for Falmouth by Rafe Grant. Want to take a moment here and thank our game sponsors for today. And again, thanks very much to our Nantucket Booster Club, Nantucket Golf Club, and Nantucket Golf Club Foundation. And again, congratulations on the two recipients of the Golf Club Foundation's annual scholarship. They've given out 34 scholarships since 2006. Fantastic work from the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation and the Nantucket Golf Club, proudly supporting Whaler students and athletes. And of course, the Booster Club for over 60 years has supported Whaler Nation. You can check them out at nantucketboosterclub.com. They've got fantastic Whalers gear and a lot of great presents for all you families out there. Second quarter is upon us. 2-1, the Whalers are up over the Falmouth Clippers. Cole Evans has done a fantastic job thus far on the draws. He has controlled and won 3 of the 4 draws. So much better play than in the first meeting, which were dominated by Falmouth. Here's a quick sprint by Mackay Bodden. Tedeschi with a quick shot, saved by Ledwick. He got down to get that one, and it'll be Falmouth looking to clear. Ledwick brings it up himself. Past the half midfield, no clean catch, but Falmouth able to get there. We've got a Falmouth player down as well. Let's hope he's okay. Looked like maybe a twisted ankle, but I don't want to conjecture. That is Jackson Falcone, sophomore. Maybe it's 18. Hold on, let me get confirmation on that. I believe that is 18, not number 8, sorry. It's Gregory for Falmouth. Let's take a moment. We can do a little highlight reel from what we've done through the winter sports season. There's a great reel for basketball and hockey. We'll take a moment here on the NSC. Back out to Perry for 3. Good! And it was Gregory for Falmouth injured. He's helped off, so we hope he is okay. Falmouth will retain possession. This is number 20, Colin Reveno. And now over to Shanahan. And behind the net it goes. Oh, lost possession. Zadroga giving chase. And it'll be a turnover to the Whalers. looking to clear. Shea, nice catch on his knee, and he will advance. And get it in the zone for the Whalers, who will set it up. Already up 2-1. Chambers. Halleck. Neither one of those two have a shot on goal yet. Whalers have got to find them some space and get them in the action here. Here's Halleck. Gets a semi-screen. Unable to make a move into some free space. Oh, off Bodden's stick. Scrum ensues. Still loose. Finally picked up. Chambers able to get it. And the Whalers will reset. Crossfield pass to Tedeschi. Bodden with Murphy at the top of the zone. Bodden makes a move. Gets a nice screen. Halleck. Back behind the net to Chambers. Looking to make a move by himself. He clears it out. Let's see what he can do. Oh, loses it. But Tedeschi there to rescue the possession. Back out to Halleck. Good physical move. Double teamed. Back to Bodden. Nice cut. Shot. Chambers just wide of the net. Good shot by Cole Chambers. We've seen him score 3 times from just that spot against Nauset. Total of 5 goals scored for Chambers. Just over 9 minutes. Almost wound up there. He's got the firepower to do so. Tedeschi unable to keep it. Loose, however. And he was out and out again. That's got to be white possession. Murphy waits for the whistle, and there's some free space for Halleck. Chambers, shot, score! Halleck on the assist. Cole Chambers racks up his 22nd on the year. Nice assist by Jack Halleck. He definitely could have shot that one himself, but passed it off to Chambers, who had a much better look and found the net, as the Whalers are now up 3-1. Still 8:39 left in the second quarter. And again, Cole Evans able to gain the draw initially. Still loose, and unfortunately Falmouth gets the ground ball and will get possession. As Jamison Murphy runs it into the zone. Hounded by 2 defenders. He makes a move, shot, save! Butcher up to the task. And Blois loses it. And it'll be Falmouth advancing once again. 3-1, Whalers lead. Just under 8 minutes to go. Into the game for Falmouth, Rafe Grant now. He's got the lone goal for Falmouth and plays it over to Jackson Falcone. Pass behind the net. Whalers defense recovers. Shot, save once again. Butcher able to get there, loose. And Whalers gain possession, flag. And it will be Falmouth regaining possession. Here's a run. Shot, well wide. Bad angle on that one. As I believe Oliver Partridge with the shot there for Falmouth. Just over 7 minutes to play here in the second quarter. Whalers are up 3-1. for joining us here on the Nantucket Sports Connections presentation of Whalers Boys Varsity Lacrosse. Good defense again by the Whalers. Flipped out of bounds. That's going to be Whaler possession. Oh, a push called, bailing him out. But a good physical defense by the Whalers. 6:35 and counting here in the second quarter. 3-1 our score. Some space to run. Here's a shot. Save! Butcher off the stick. And Falmouth resets, calls out the play. That's Harper. Guarded by Boyce, now double teamed by Sean Murphy. Some space, low shot and a score. Butcher unable to get down and stop that one. Once again, Rafe Grant with the goal for Falmouth, and they close to 3-2 now. Still plenty of time here in the second quarter. 5:51 officially. So Grant has accounted for both goals for Falmouth. Boyce, Tedeschi, and Cole Chambers have all scored for Nantucket. And a nice draw control by Evans as he just dominated that one. Nice flip behind the back. Almost looked on purpose, but unfortunately did not work out as Ledwick able to get the big net on it. Oh, deflected. And Whalers regain possession as Cole Chambers picks it up. Caden Shea, tough pass. Bodden unable to control it. That was a tough spot. In some traffic. Falmouth looking to advance. And they will do so. Snow Reveno gains the zone and gets it set up. Nice catch by Shanahan. Save the possession as we approach 5 minutes left here in the first half. 3-2 our score. Jamison unable to find some room behind the net. And here's a shot. Wide, another shot wide, and again, another saved possession there. Again, good physical defense by the Whalers. Loose ball, waiting for it, and that's offsides. That'll be Whalers possession. As number 23 got a foot on it early, Cooper Young. A solid defender for Falmouth. Almost got away with it, but referee right on top of the play. Draws the quick whistle. And with 4 minutes to go here in the second half, the Whalers get another possession. Lead is just 3-2, a very good first half of play. Halleck gets back out. Chambers, cross field pass, loose. And Falmouth gains it on the turnover. Looking to tie it up here. Tipped. And loose again, nice play to regain the possession. That looked like Tedeschi far side there. Quick pass, some space. Pass in front, Chambers with an open net. Beautiful play. As Chambers, the beneficiary from Camden Knapp. And the Whalers score their fourth goal of the afternoon and are now up 4-2 with 3:17 to play. Shea with the assist. No, Camden Knapp with the assist. And loose, and Blois chases after it. He gathers it, stops and goes. 4 defenders, doesn't matter. Blois has got space. And he'll gain the zone. Whalers with another possession here, looking to add to their 4-2 lead. 2:55 and counting here in the second quarter. Blois needs some help. Makes a run. And Chambers gets it reset for the Whalers. Shane Hanlon in at the top of the zone, along with Hudson Perry. Blois. Looking to make a move here. Good physical play. Perry gets it reset. Shane Hanlon. Back to Perry. Over to Blois. Again, Whalers in no rush here, as they have a 2-goal lead. Just under 2 minutes, or just over 2 minutes to play. Blois loses it once again. Tedeschi flips it ahead. Perry able to scoop it. And timeout, looking for a timeout was Coach Sam Sylvia for the Whalers. And he gets it to save the possession. Aloisi, excuse me. So great call by Coach Aloisi to save the possession there. A little unorganized, so the timeout gives them a reset with 1:58 to go in the second quarter. Whalers already up 4-2. And what the heck, we'll take a moment here on the Nantucket Sports Connection. Thanks for joining us for boys varsity lacrosse. 4-2 Whalers with a lead here, second quarter. Out to Perry for 3. Good! Nice rebound by Jaquan Francis into Halleck again. Whalers streak ahead, 2-on-1 shot. Score! That got inside the post. The clear Whalers shot. Save! Allen! Welcome back to Vito Capizzo Stadium. I am Chris Morris for the Nantucket Sports Connections presentation of Whaler Athletics. Whalers with a 4-2 lead here, second quarter. And with the possession. Chambers gets it back up. Nice catch by Bodden to retain the possession. Halleck. And again, Whalers in no rush with 1:25 and counting. Bodden with a nice move, loses possession momentarily. And Falmouth able to gain the turnover. Still loose. And Chambers scoops it up off the turf. And he will look to attack. He's got some space, winds it up. Nice pass. Tedeschi with a high shot. Ledwig up to the task. Scrum ensues. And Falmouth gets it, looking to clear. And an infraction, interference on Nantucket. So Falmouth gets a free run back. Oh, and a conduct foul on Falmouth, so that gives the possession back to the Whalers. It'll be Murphy with under a minute at midfield taking over. Let's see if the Whalers can get another one here before halftime. Halleck with some space. Resets. Murphy back to Halleck. Chambers. 20 seconds left. 30 seconds left, excuse me. Chambers winds it up, low shot. Ledwig with another great save. He has earned his all-star stripes. And Whalers going to have to defend here. 10 seconds, 5 seconds. Still loose. And the horn will sound here as Falmouth unable to capitalize on the late second quarter possession. So we have reached halftime here at Vito Capizzo Stadium. The Whalers hold a 4-2 advantage with goals scored by Tedeschi and Blois. Blois getting things going for the Whalers. Cosmo Tedeschi also scoring in that first quarter, and Cole Chambers has scored twice for the Whalers here in the second quarter, accounting for 4 goals. Rafe Grant, the lone goal scorer for Falmouth. He has both goals, one of them assisted. So a much better first half of play for the Whalers. Got to think Coach Aloisi is happy with that effort once again. Let's see if they can keep it going for 4 quarters. Against Nauset, there was that lapse towards the end of the second quarter and into the third quarter, but a solid finish to the first half. As the Whalers were able to fend off a couple of late second quarter possessions by Falmouth and now hold a 4-2 lead. Hey, let's get to that winner highlight reel. We tried it a couple times. It was a lot of fun covering the boys and girls ice hockey and basketball teams over the winter. And for those of you that have seen this, well, you're going to have to bear with us because it's a lot of fun here covering the Whalers on the Nantucket Sports Connection. We've reached halftime, 4-2, Whalers with a lead. Out to Perry for 3. Good! Nice rebound by Jaquan Francis into Halleck again. Whalers streak ahead, 2-on-1 shot. Score! That got inside the post. The clear Whalers shot. Save! Paul Allen! 2-1. Puts it up from half court. Good! Justin Boyce! Front. Gonna score! Karchik was able to lift it up from LaBelle. Third dribble. Pass. Quincy Sullivan with a good looking shot and hit. Gets in and scores! Halleck denies. Halleck denies again. Shot saved. Griffin Starr. Into it. Aguilar, nice little fake. Runs up and puts it in. Streaks ahead, shot, score! Just like that, baby! That's what I'm talking about. I want to welcome you back here to Vito Capizzo Stadium. We have reached halftime with the score. The Whalers up 4-2 over the Falmouth Clippers. Goals scored by Tedeschi and Blois, 1 each, and Cole Chambers notched 2 here in the first half. A couple of good assists from Camden Knapp. Jack Halleck assisting one of Cole Chambers' goals as well. Do want to give a quick update for those of you that are not on the interweb or social media. Boys tennis team with a win yesterday or Tuesday over St. John Paul, 4-1. And softball came up with a big win against Nauset. Coach Morey guiding the girls softball team to an 18-6 win over Nauset. They are now 3-4 on the season. And got to give a huge Whalers Nation congratulations to new head coach Tim Saradellis. He will be the Whalers football coach, of course, taking over for Coach Joe Perry, who gave 8 years to Whalers football and many more as a player as well. And we wish Coach Perry a wonderful semi-retirement. I know he's not going to be completely retired, but great teams, and again, a great season last year, of course, culminating in a playoff berth. But we wish the best. Of course, Tim Saradelis is coached on both the offensive and defensive side, and he will take over the helm of a good team. Should be very competitive once again, and we wish the best for Coach Saradelis. We're going to try and get him up here. We've got a double header on Saturday. Both boys and girls play right here at Vito Capizzo Stadium. So we're going to get Coach Saradelis up here for halftime of the boys' affair. They're taking on Pembroke, and then the girls follow up with a game against the Clippers. The girls are off island today. Best of luck to Coach Jamie Lower and the girls, looking to improve to 7-1. Going to be a big game. Cape Cod Academy off island. They get it going here very shortly, around 5:45. So just about an hour from now, you'll have to get David Creed's updates on the scores as the girls look to improve to 8-1. And we are just about underway here in the second half of play. 4-2 Whalers lead. Again, another draw. Won by Cole Evans, loses it momentarily. Blois also loses it. And finally picked up by Falmouth, who gets the first possession of the second half. Shea able to control it and gets things set up for the Clippers. Falcone, top of the zone. And Rafe Grant, again, has 2 goals for Falmouth already. Harper unable to get some space. Free roam. Nice play by Bodden. No call. Jarred the ball loose, but unable to get possession. A couple of subs in for both teams. And they did get Bodden on the push there, so he'll be saddled in the box for 30 seconds at 11 minutes, 8 seconds. Just the second penalty on Nantucket, so they've done a much better job staying away from the disadvantages, those self-inflicted wounds, as we talked about earlier in the show. Here's a shot, save, nice shot, and a great save by Butcher. That was Max April, who leads Falmouth in goals scored with 20. But again, a nice save by Butcher, and another great defensive possession there. As the shot goes wide, clock continues to run. Our clock stops actually with the ball out of bounds. Just 4 seconds left on the man advantage for Falmouth. And a shot whizzes over the net as teams are back to full strength. And Nantucket will gain possession here, looking to clear, as Falmouth unable to take advantage of the player advantage, the power play. And here's Bodden looking to make a run. Resets it. Stronyi, deep pass to nobody. Bodden unable to control. Murphy scoops it and fends off 3 defenders and tried a backhanded pass, but unsuccessful. It'll be Falmouth possession. 10:04 left in the third quarter. 4-2 our score. Whalers up. Falmouth getting things set up behind the net. Quick shot. Just wide. There's a big dude out there. I got to get the number on him. 39, Cole Godet. Shot wide of Butcher. He was there. And it'll be Nantucket taking over. No, Falmouth putting it in. Excuse me. Saw the referee pointing, but not doing something. Harper. Over to Grant. Move, shot, and a goal. That is Godet. Cole Godet scores on the spin move. That's a big dude doing some spinning there. But Falmouth draws to within one, 4-3, taking advantage of the turnover. 9:13 left here in the third quarter. Number 39 rumbles off after scoring the goal for the Clippers. Evans with a good effort, and it'll be white ball on the infraction. Cole Evans with another draw control. He has been fantastic today. Murphy looking for some help, gets it with Halleck, who will get it reset. Once again, thanks for joining us here on the Nantucket Sports Connection. Low pass, and that'll be another turnover. As the skies have lightened up a little bit, I'm not going to say it's getting sunny here, but not quite the fog bowl that we had as things started. Oh, nice defensive play there by number 17. Stroni getting in the middle. And a little too aggressive as the whistle sounds. Falmouth will take control. Looking to draw even here. Shot, save, Butcher, quick shot, but Butcher in great position to make that save. And he'll bring it up himself. Nice pass to midfield. Chambers with a run. And he'll get it set up for Nantucket. Behind the net. Tripped up. Nice kick by Justin Zadroga with a little soccer move there to save the possession. Good stuff. Whalers looking to take advantage. .739 and counting. Chambers looking for some help. Halleck back at the top of the attack zone. Hudson Perry. Unable to get past Shanahan for Falmouth. Chambers makes a move. Good physical play, keeps it with it. Double teamed. And we'll get it reset. Murphy. A nice long run. Gets it in behind the net. Stop and go. Pass in front, shot. Oh, saved by Ledwig. Point blank by Caden Shea. Or Camden Knapp, excuse me. And Ledwig up for it. Loose ball. Murphy unable to scoop it cleanly. And finally gets it. Whalers. Hudson Perry saves the possession. 6:20 left. Third quarter. Perry will get a break. Blois subbing in. Let's see if he can get a free run here and get something happening. Blois with some space. Another nice move. Shot blocked in front. Chambers chasing after it. Scrum ensues. Stick goes flying. And out on Falmouth, it'll be Nantucket possession. Whaler bench emphatic about the effort. 5:43 and counting. Blois gets it up. Pass in front, Tedeschi with a low shot. Ledwick up to it. Good save once again, able to get down on it. And loses the possession. Let's see if the Whalers can get it. And Shea unable to gather it along the sidelines, and Falmouth regains the possession with 5:20 left here in the third quarter. 4-3. Good low-scoring defensive battle here. Murphy able to jar it loose, but unable to get there. Oh, timeout call. Let's see. Oh, just as the ball came out of the net of the stick, Coach Morse able to call timeout and save the possession. He'll get things reset for Falmouth. They will get it off the timeout. Whalers with the advantage, 4-3, with 5 minutes and 8 seconds left here in the third quarter. Just one goal scored in the third quarter. That was the big guy, number 39, Cole Godet, for Falmouth. And we'll keep it here as things have been very competitive all afternoon long. Whalers jumped out in front with Justin Blois scoring the first goal of the game on the opening run. Tedeschi also scoring in that first quarter. Cole Chambers took care of the scoring in the second period as the Whalers had a 4-2 advantage. Both goals scored in the first half by Rafe Grant for Falmouth. As I said, Cole Godet able to notch one, but both goalies have been fantastic. And it'll be Falmouth putting it in. Grant on the run into the zone, attack zone, and resets. Double in. Good defense. Partridge back to the top of the attack. Good recovery. Oh, some space now. Pass. Shot goes wide. Good defense by Finn Kelly there by the Whalers. A good defensive effort by Griffin Starr at the top of the attack zone for the Whalers. Back behind the net. Sean Murphy also playing great defense. Here's a low shot, whizzes well by the net. Butcher in good position. Falmouth keeps it though. 4 minutes to play. Falmouth, top of the zone. Oh, good space shot and a good shot there. Nice low shot. Butcher unable to get down. And Corral, it looks like it was number 44, Jack Collins. Whalers able to get possession after Falmouth tied it up here. So we are tied at 4. Just under 3 minutes to play here in the third quarter. Justin with a great look. Again, Ledwig with a great save. Halleck able to get it momentarily. And Chambers recovers to keep the possession. Our score here, as Falmouth has taken advantage of a couple of turnovers and scored twice here in the third period. Whalers yet to score in the period. Halleck with some hounding defense. And Falmouth able to gain it on the turnover. Blois chasing. Pass in front. Shot fortunately goes wide. Another point blank opportunity for Falmouth. Unable to take advantage, but the Whalers will have to get another defensive stop here if they're going to keep this a tie game. Falmouth has never led in the game as Blois opened things up. Tedeschi gave the Whalers a 2-0 lead. Falmouth looking for its first lead of the game. Shot and a save. Butcher able to get to it and get that net down. Great position as well. See if the Whalers can get a clear here. Butcher playing it all the way out to midfield, and it's loose. Bodden, oh! Big hit. And finally a whistle. Got to be a flag on that one. So a 1-minute penalty on number 23, Cooper Young. He knew it, even though Bodden pretty much ran right into him, but a face-to-face collision will draw the whistle. And the Whalers will have a power play here with just 52 seconds left in the third quarter. So if they do not score, it will overlap into the fourth. Quick moving third quarter. Falmouth has scored the lone 2 goals. Whalers looking to take advantage of the power play here. Halleck. Bodden, Tedeschi, who's got a goal for the Whalers. Chambers, who's got 2. Back to Chambers, nice little give and go. Halleck switches positions. He's got some space, will wind up. Ledwig able to get down and make a play on it. Tedeschi keeps the possession for the Whalers, just 19 seconds left in the quarter. Whalers on a power play. Another low shot, and Ledwig catches it. The goalies have been the difference here this afternoon, both playing at a high level and coming up with big save after big save. And Ledwig will hold it, and the rest of the third period ticks off here. Whalers will have an 8-second power play as we head into the fourth quarter of play, tied at 4. We have got ourselves a doozy here. Stay tuned here on the Nantucket Sports Connection as we bring you the fourth quarter and a tie ball game, 4-4. We'll take a moment here on the Nantucket Sports Connection. There's our moment, folks. Couldn't bring you anything fun, but we are looking forward to a fun fourth quarter here as it's tied at 4. The Whalers unable to get a goal in the third quarter there. 2 goals scored, one by Jack Collins and one by Cole Godet for Falmouth. Rafe Grant, the other goal scorer, he's got 2. Cole Chambers has 2 for the Whalers. Cosmo Tedeschi and Justin Blois also have found the net. But it has been a story of goaltending, as both goaltenders have been fantastic and both defenses have been fantastic. Relatively clean game, only 2 penalties called on either team. So we're looking forward to a fantastic 12 minutes here as the Whalers look to improve to 4-5. Falmouth with a win can move to 7-6. Again, it'll be a power play for just 8 seconds for the Whalers, who will have possession. Oh no, Falmouth has possession, so they will be able to run out the clock here. And both teams are back at full strength. And Falmouth will gain the zone. Snow Reveno coming out of the box. So the Whalers going to have to come up with some defense here. They're going to keep this a tie ball game. Spin move, nobody home, double team. Low shot, and it finds the net. Butcher unable to see it, and Shanahan, number 7, gives Falmouth its first lead of the afternoon at 5-4 early on here in the 4th quarter. Still 11:22 to play. Again, a quick shot there. Looked like Butcher was in position, but just couldn't find it. And Falmouth pulls ahead with the early 4th quarter goal. And Cole Evans gains the draw control off of the illegal procedure. The Whalers can tie it right back up here. Bodden, Chambers. Perry behind the net over to Tedeschi. He makes a move, has some space. Chambers. Nice pass in the middle. Chambers winds up, fakes the shot. Off Bodden's stick and another turnover. And Falmouth will take over. 10:50 left in the game, and they now find themselves up 1, 5-4. Free space, low shot, and another score just like that. Matthew Shea puts Falmouth up 6-4, as they have scored twice in the first minute 18 of the 4th quarter. Whalers got to regain their composure here. Still plenty of time to come back and score a couple of goals. It's going to start right here with the draw, and Cole Evans wins it easily. He has been fantastic on the draw controls. Murphy. Michael Culkin's getting some playing time here. Coach Aloisi going deep into the bench. Nice cut by Culkins. Tedeschi unable to see him. Pass behind the net. Tedeschi. Back to Chambers. Looking to make a move. Back to Blois. And gets it reset to Murphy. Murphy a little undecided, pulls it back out, gets it reset. He'll get a token screen and makes a run and gets blasted. Ball comes loose and a flag is down. And it will be against Falmouth. That'll be a 30-second penalty on number 33. So that's Jamison Murphy giving the Whalers a man advantage here with 9:17 to play. The Whalers now find themselves down 6-4. They held a 4-2 lead in the second quarter. And once again have relinquished that lead. Cole Chambers. It was he and Halleck who play a little give and go. And just off the stick. But nicely recovered as Sean Murphy saves it. For the Whalers. Quick shot and a score! A rifle shot from the top of the attack zone. Cole Chambers takes it upon himself to bring the Whalers back within one with an absolute laser. 6-5 now the count. And ball loose at midfield. .836 to play here. 6-5 the score. Falmouth with possession. Shot well high, but they will retain possession. Partridge able to save it for Falmouth. Gets it reset back up. Harper, loose. Perry, nice defense, ball's loose at the top. Perry battles two Falmouth defenders. And gets it. He's chased by four players. And Chambers unable to get there. That's off a red. Let's see if Camden Knapp can get to it. And it will be Falmouth with possession. Falmouth to midfield. And we'll get things set up. So once again, our score 6-5. 7:30 and counting. Whalers going to need a big defensive stop if they're going to keep this a one-goal affair. Top of the zone. Snow Revenue. Partridge. Over to Shea. Again, Falmouth now in no hurry to do anything as they are in possession and own a one-goal lead. Droga chases after with that big stick. 6:45. There's a move. Pass back out. Free space, shot. Save, Butcher. Wow. That could be a game changer right there. See if the Whalers can get the clear. Bodden catches it. Falmouth gets it right back with 6 minutes and 20 seconds. Murphy. Some good defense on Murphy. Jamison Murphy for Falmouth. And Harper will get things going. Back to Murphy for Falmouth. And a 1-goal lead. Good defense by Sean Murphy on Jamison Murphy. Oh, loose. But Harper gathers it. Good work by Bodden with the harass. Under 6 minutes to play here. Falmouth with a 1-goal lead, 6-5. They battled back from a 2-goal deficit twice. And here's Murphy looking to make a run. Bulls his way. Shot goes wide. Rebound loose. Butcher with another save. Falmouth gets the possession, however. Pass deflected. Oh! Shot behind his back somehow gets through the defense and into the net. As Jackson Falcone comes up with the highlight reel type goal that once again gives Falmouth a 2-goal lead, 7-5. And now every possession becomes all the more important. Evans again with a great job on the draw. Whalers going to have to score here as the clock now becomes their adversary under 5 minutes to play. Perry at the top of the zone. Going to need some urgency here on the offensive side of things. Tedeschi. And the Whalers have to reset. Here's a run by Perry. Chambers. Good position on defense by number 23, Cooper Young there, knowing that Chambers likes to wing it from the right side there. And let's see if Blois makes a move. He does. Unable to get space. Back to Blois. He makes another move over to Chambers. Back up to Perry. Shea cuts through. Cole Chambers at the top of the zone. Looking to make things happen himself. He winds up. Gets it back to Blois. Reverse move, Blois wide of the net. And a dog is loose on the field. That's some high school sports for you, baby. And corralled nicely. Possession to Falmouth here as we're under 4 minutes to play. Oh, unable to scoop it. And tipped away nicely. Oh, nice scoop. But the pass goes out of bounds. Stroni able to get it cleanly, but unable to take advantage. And Ledwick with the pass. And possession. Snow Revenue. Whalers got a hold here. Down 2 already with the clock ticking away. We're going to be under 3 minutes now left in the game. And the Whalers able to hold. Zadroga with that big defender stick able to gain the zone, and he will retreat And the Whalers get it set up. Chambers with an opportunity. Shot, and it goes in off the ground. Finds the top shelf. A sniper shot by Cole Chambers draws the Whalers back within one. With 2:33 left to play in the fourth quarter. Justin Zadroga with a great clear, giving the Whalers an opportunity, and Chambers able to get there. Evans gets it on the draw once again. He has been fantastic today. Blois makes a move. Whalers going to have to dig deep here. Looking to tie it back up. 7-6. Blois had some space. Double team. Chambers. Back to Blois. Still plenty of time for the Whalers to get a quality shot here. Just under 2 minutes left in the game. 7-6. Falmouth with a tentative lead. Perry to Blois. Spin move. Perry. Chambers. Nice attempt, but unable to get it. Perry saves the possession. Chambers got some room. And Blois gets it back. 1:25 and counting here in the fourth quarter. Blois makes a move. Shot over the goal. But Whalers keep it. 1:19 left in the game. Chambers makes a run. Shot and a save. Tried to fool Ledwick. It went right into his net. And it's timeout called by Coach Morse. Rory Morse takes a timeout here as his team holds a 7-6 lead. Under a minute to play here in the game. Whalers going to have to stop the possession somehow and get down to the other side to try and tie this thing up. It has been a very entertaining matchup here this afternoon, as we thought it would be. We'll have to see what Coach Aloisi comes up with here on defense. And of course, Butcher's going to have to come up with something if the Whalers are going to have to pull off the semi-miracle comeback here. Still a lot of time to get up and down the field, but it starts on defense. And again, Falmouth doesn't have to be in a hurry to do anything. It's going to have to take a special play on defense to get the turnover and turn it into a goal. Cole Chambers has continued his torrid play. He's got 4 goals on the game. Tedeschi and Blois, the other goal scorers for the Whalers. Shea Grant has 2. Shanahan, Falcone, Godet, and Jack Collins, the goal scorers for Falmouth. Again, both goalies have played unbelievable. Cole Evans has been fantastic on the draws for Nantucket, as they have absolutely dominated the draw controls. 59 seconds left. It'll be Shea putting it in. Loose ball. Got to get it. Murphy kicks it. Saves it and gets it. Timeout called. Great play by Sean Murphy to kick it to himself and scoop it up. And the Whalers got a chance here with the possession. And 47 seconds, so great defense. As we called it, going to take a special play to get the possession back. And there it was. Fantastic effort by Sean Murphy. Got to think number 21 is going to see it here, as Cole Chambers once again puts up has put up goal after goal after goal. His tally now at 25 for the season. He's scored 4 times today. Tedeschi also with a goal, and Blois finalizing the scoring for the Whalers. Again, we're happy to have you along here. This is a high drama as we are under a minute to play, 47 seconds to be exact. Whalers need a goal to tie it up. We will, of course, play overtime here. As the Whalers break the huddle here, needing a goal to tie it up. CJ Ledwig for Falmouth, gonna have to come up with a big save here if they're to retain the lead. It will most likely be one possession here for the Whalers, so they are in a must-score position. Blois sprinting ahead, and he will have some room. Pass in front, deflected, and Ledwig gets it. Blois looking for the assist, and intercepted. Perry with the great pick and another timeout, because you can't take them home, kids. Coach Aloisi calls timeout as Hudson Perry able to come up with a big turnover. 25 seconds to play. And the Whalers will have a good look at it just outside the attack zone to start things. Blois had a great run, almost wish he would have shot it himself there, trying to be unselfish and pass it off. He had a free run. Nonetheless, Whalers able to save it and retain possession. And Coach Aloisi with a quick timeout to gather things up. As Falmouth breaks their huddle. Again, Whalers needing a goal to tie it up here. Bodden, Culkins, Murphy, Tedeschi, Chambers, and Knapp, the attackers for Nantucket. Tedeschi, Culkins, 15 seconds to play. Tedeschi looking for some room. Chambers battles in, got a man in front. White with possession. Knapp was on the doorstep. Just 4 seconds left for the Whalers. Chambers with a sprint. Loses it, and that will be the ball game. As the final horn tallies, Cole Chambers unable to bring it home in what would have been a miraculous finish to head to overtime, as you see Falmouth celebrating the 7-6 win. Another great battle for the Whalers, but falling short as they were unable to score on their final 2 possessions here, as they were down 2 goals coming into the fourth quarter. But Coach Aloisi's got to be happy with the overall effort on both sides, offensively and defensively. Again, both goalies were fantastic. Ledwig was 1 save better this afternoon. Again, goal scorers for Nantucket. Cole Chambers with 4 snipes. Once again, leading the way for the Whalers. Cosmo Tedeschi notched 1, and Justin Blois opened things up with the Whalers' first goal of the game. 5 different goal scorers for Falmouth. Rafe Grant had 2. Shanahan, Falcone, Godet, and Jack Collins with the final tally for the Clippers, who moved to 7-6 on the season. Whalers fall to 3-6 on the season. Once again, thanks very much for joining us here on the Nantucket Sports Connection. Our next broadcast will be on Saturday. We've got ourselves a doubleheader, beginning with the boys who host Pembroke. The girls follow up with a game against these same Clippers. They are in action here very shortly. They tip it off here in about 15 minutes, so good luck to Coach Lower and the girls looking to move to 8-1. Unfortunately, our boys fall short here, 7-6. As always, thanks very much for joining us here on the Nantucket Sports Connection. I am Chris Morris. Join us again on Saturday for Sean Davis and the Nantucket Sports Connection. Have a great evening, Whalers Nation.